no matter where you are, you're gonna need something to do, okay? You can't just come here and drink and all that stuff every day. Today I'm taking you guys to my favorite breakfast spot here in Phnom Penh. This place is called Rock and it's super cute. So you like coffees, espressos. I'm gonna show you what I'm eating right now. So I got the French toast with the mango and then the mango smoothie. Everything here is made fresh. But before I begin, I want to say how is everybody doing today? I'm gonna set my camera down and we're just gonna eat and talk. So it's been a minute since I talked to you guys, and that's because it's been raining, so I didn't get a chance to do a lot of videos. And today I just want to talk about a comment that someone left me, which is good, you know. So this person left me, and I don't know to take it as a joke or bullying or I don't know, but I have to be on the defense on this one, because when you're Asian, I noticed a lot of times, often or not, you know, white people, they will like poke fun of you or make fun of you and stuff like that. So anyways, what this person wrote was, is it a prerequisite for any YouTuber in Southeast Asia to go to the gym first thing in the morning, because they all mention it? But he put a laughing face. So I don't know how to take that. But I will say this. No matter where you are, you're gonna need something to do, okay? You can't just come here and drink and all that stuff every day. I think the reason why you do see a lot of YouTubers going to the gym, because there's a lifestyle that comes with it, right? Obviously, a person like myself, I love to travel, I love taking care of my health, and I love the way I look and feel. So the gym is very important to me. And for someone to write something like that, I take it as hating, right? They're hating on your lifestyle, because, you know, why aren't they doing that? How come it's okay for you to show me your alcohol and partying and all that stuff, and society says that's okay, but when a person like me is trying to live my best life, right? Mentally, spiritually, physically, I get attacked with these questions like, oh, you know, it's funny how all the YouTubers are all the same. And you know what's more funny than me? It's funny how everybody has a job, everyone goes to work, but no one says anything about that. But the minute you do something that's out of the ordinary, all of a sudden, you know, the haters will come out and, man, it's so good. The haters will come out and then start to kind of like, and maybe he meant it in a good way, I don't know, but just from experience, being Asian, I'm gonna have to take it as a hate comment, you know, but it doesn't faze me, but I do have to address it, only because I can't let that slide. Everybody's life is different, and that's why, you know, if you were to just document like normal life, right, which is you wake up, go to your job, and do that every freaking day, that would be boring. And not that having a job is boring, or if you have a job you're boring. It's not even about that. It's just that when I'm traveling, just like if I was back in LA, I do the same thing there like I would do here, because the way you do anything is the way you do everything, and I believe that with all my heart. So if you're back home being lazy, being fat, not taking care of your health, drinking, what do you think you're gonna do when you come to Cambodia? You're gonna do the exact same shit. In Cambodia, no F's given here. So if you come here and you do that, it's just gonna drain your money, your health, and everything that goes along with that kind of lifestyle. So, yes, I wake up and go to the gym every day. Yes, that's how I start my day because I feel better. I'm not a lazy person, so I always need something to do. And it gets me out every day, and every day I get to meet people, I get to talk to people. I'm a big part of it all. It's just being able to move around freely. It's funny because I can vlog here and there's people in the restaurant. They don't care. Respectfully, they don't care. But when I was in the US vlogging, people would like come behind me and start making, you know, funny gestures like, you know, stuff like that, which I take it as disrespectful, you know. I never try to get in anyone's space. So how I treat you is the way I want to be treated, right? The golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. And that's how I live my day to day. And when you write a comment, I'm always going to take it as an offensive comment because I'm Asian. And all my life, I notice people will poke fun at me. And I don't know what it is, maybe because Asians are very chill, passive, and they think like they can just walk over me. I'm not gonna allow that. So if you see me in the street and you try to do shit like that, you know, be ready to fight, for real, for real. Because if I don't defend myself, being Asian, then there's other Asians out there that are gonna get bullied, and I can't allow that. So not every Asian's the same, and you know what? When I don't open my mouth here in Asia, I kind of slowly blend in, but remember, I'm still American, so if you're gonna talk shit, then you gotta take shit, and I believe that. So if you're gonna come at me with those kind of comments, you know, be ready to stand toe to toe, man. I'm not gonna allow that shit, and I'll tell you what's up, because at that point, my mind tells me we're gonna fight, right? I'm in fight mode now. So it's either you're gonna take it as, I'm sorry, dude, I didn't mean it that way, which is cool, I understand, or we're gonna fight, dude. And that's one thing I can't tolerate, is being bullied. So it's funny because I don't even wanna fight anybody, but you know, I guess growing up in LA, you're always having to defend, right? You're always having to be tough. So because of how society treats you, I don't even know, man. If you're Asian, let me know. I know most of my audience is guys, and I'm not saying all white guys are like that. I'm just saying the ones that are white. That's all I'm saying. I'm super chill, man. You can talk to me about anything, everything. Ask me questions about the country. I want to help. But, you know, when you see someone trying to do better and be good and transform their life, and you hit a comment like that, maybe you think it's funny, but I don't take it as funny. So that's all I'm saying. But enough of that negative energy. I just felt that I have to put that out there because I have to protect me and I have to protect Asian guys, because a lot of them don't speak, and maybe it's a cultural thing, a respectful thing, but you know what? Respect is earned, right? So if you come at me with respect, I'm gonna give you respect, and vice versa. I walk around respecting everybody, so that's just how I live. So if you're gonna come disrespecting, be ready to fight, man, because, you know, honestly, I don't take care of my health and I don't hit the gym just for show. Like, I don't even want to fight nobody. But sometimes, you know, you gotta stand your ground, because if you don't stand your ground, every inch you give, that's every inch they take. And I can't allow that. So with that being said, I'm gonna finish my breakfast and I'm gonna head to the gym, and I wanna thank each and every one of you for subscribing, and let me know if you experience anything like that. When you're trying to do something, when you're trying to improve yourself, you got like people just hating on your crap, right? So comment below if that's you. But other than that, thank you for watching my videos, and I appreciate each and every one of you.